What's going on, y'all? You got the BBG coming back at you. And I just saw an article on ESPN that came up today talking about that the New York Giants are open for business in terms of trading down picks or trading the fourth pick in the first round. So I feel a little indifferent about this because this draft is so heavy of quarterbacks, wide receivers, and offensive linemen. In the top five, we know some offensive linemen are going to be taken, and that's what I want the Giants to do is build that offensive line. But knowing how Dave Gettleman is and knowing what we saw last year in the offseason, I wouldn't be shocked if we traded down to maybe like 4 picks. I mean, I wouldn't be happy with it, but, you know, we got to expect the unexpected. And also in this article, they mentioned that they weren't 100% certain that Danny Dimes was going to be the guy. And this concerns me a little bit because we know that there's a lot of good quarterbacks in this draft too. And yes, it's projected that the Giants aren't likely to take a quarterback because they already drafted one last year. But again, knowing how this front office is, knowing how Dave Gettleman is, anything can happen, you know. And that's definitely something we don't need. We don't need a quarterback. We already got our guy. And, you know, I understand how everybody on the Giants wants to have a clean slate. That's what Joe Judge talked about today at the draft combine, was like, everybody needs a clean slate. You know, everyone's going to get a blank slate, and we'll just go from there. I mean, which is nothing wrong with that. I mean, my God, this is his first year, and, you know, all that. But deep down, every Giants fan can agree with me that DJ's our guy. And wasting a pick on another quarterback would just be stupid. It really would be, because you're still going backwards, you know? We already have a guy that's played basically the whole year. We already have a kid that we can still mold. Yeah, he'll have to still learn a new system because it's a completely different coaching staff, but you know, we can't keep going backwards. And that's the only thing I'm concerned with as far as them wanting to trade down picks, is we don't need another damn quarterback. You know, we already have our guy. Just be a wasted pick. But, you know, this offseason is definitely going to be crazy. It really will be. And I know Mr. Judge spoke at the combine today, and he still gets me pumped up. You know, he's going to be the right guy for the job. I know it. Just the way he talks, and just talks about like the knowledge and like everything. It's just like he keeps it simple. He keeps it so simple, and that's what I just feel like the Giants have tried to overcomplicate things. You know, it's like you can win the old school way. You know, you could win the old school way, and that's what Joe Judge is going to bring. But you know, this is going to be a crazy, crazy offseason, and I really don't want them trading the 4th pick. I really don't, because I'm afraid if they do, they might get a quarterback or something because of just what they said about Daniel Jones. And, you know, that's the only thing I'm concerned with. We just don't need another quarterback. We got to get offensive linemen. That's what I want in this draft. Offensive line heavy. Because we saw last year, I mean, yes, Jones was able to make some plays. Yes, because he had to move around. He's athletic. He's young. We get that. But you should still be able to stand in the pocket and throw one, you know? You shouldn't have to do that every play. But, again, expect the unexpected with the New York Giants. That's all I gotta say. This has been the BBG, and I'll catch you all on the flip side.